Hello everybody and welcome back to the Ultimate Decades Challenge. I do just want to apologize really quickly for not being super on top of the UDC videos this month. For those of you who don't know, I live in Australia, and more specifically, I live in Darwin, which is right up the top of the north of Australia. And Darwin is really, really hot. That's what it's known for. But at the moment, we're entering summer again, and it's just getting so humid here, and to record, to get a good sound, I need to have my windows closed and all of my fans off. So you can imagine, it's not like peak conditions that I want to be in to record. It can get pretty uncomfortable. So, I have to do it as early as possible in the morning. It's 9 a.m. right now, and still, I'm already sweating, and it's been like 30 seconds. Anyway, that out of the way, I do want to touch on a few things first that have been going on with my channel and everything to do with me. If you'd like to skip that, I will leave the chapters down below, or I'll just put a time stamp on screen right now. But for those of you who have stayed, welcome. Thank you for being interested. And some of you may already have heard on Discord, or you may have seen my giveaway video, but I am now part of the EA Creator Network, which is extremely exciting and something I didn't think would have happened at all. I went in, I put my details in for it, and I was like, there's no way, I did meet the requirements for it, but still, I was like, I don't think I'll actually, get in. And I did. So that's really amazing. It's really cool to have been playing the Sims franchise for, God, I've been playing it since Sims 1 Hot Date came out. So, you can tell how long I've been playing it for. It's been close to 2 decades, or I don't know, however long that's been. But yeah, it's been really nice to play for that long and to be recognized in some kind of way by the company itself. But the most exciting thing about that for you guys is that I get free codes to every new pack that comes out, and I will also get throughout the year a few codes for previous packs that have come out as well. So that does mean that at the end of this month, I will be hosting a giveaway. I will have a code for you guys for the new Life and Death pack, and I will be playing it 48 hours early. I will give you guys my opinion on the pack as a modder and someone who is trained in game development. And if I can, I will possibly be patching the game so it's ready, any bugs that come up that need to be patched by modders until EA patches them. I will try and do that in the 48 hours that I have before you guys get your hands on the game. So once it releases, I can just be like, hey, I already have a patch for this annoying bug. Fingers crossed. Hopefully I can do that. We'll see. And another exciting piece of news is that I hit 4,000 subscribers on this channel as well, which is really, really cool. That happened really fast. That was one of my goals for this year, and it happened really quickly, a lot quicker than I thought it was going to happen. So thank you guys so much for doing that. I really, really appreciate every single one of you. I appreciate all of the comments you guys leave on here. I really enjoy reading them as well. And hopefully with these pack giveaways, I can kind of give back to you guys a bit more as well. So that'd be really nice and really fun. Not much happening in my personal life on that front. My partner is home from his deployment, and we've been having a wonderful time together. He's back at work now, but yeah, that was why the videos were taking a while to come out, because I was very busy with him, just enjoying each other's company and happy to have him back. But that is kind of it on the personal front. And I think that in general is it for all of the little updates I had for you guys. Now, there is one thing I need to show all of you that I think you're all going to be very interested in, especially if you play the Ultimate Decades Challenge yourself. If you've been keeping up with all of these episodes, you'll know I'm only 4 years into this challenge. It's taking me a while to get through this. And to be honest, some days I've been a little, I don't want to say bored, but there have been some recordings where I'm like, nothing seems to be happening. I don't think this video is very interesting, and I'm getting a little tired of the same repeating events constantly. I did see that in Morbid Gamer's manifest, or whatever you want to call it, that in the timeline, we do have a great famine coming up in about 10 years, but, I wanted something to happen a bit sooner. So I have created drama roles for the Ultimate Decades Challenge. I've just had to turn that fan back on. I'm sorry if you hear like a whining in the background. It's that, but I'm sitting here and I was sweating and it's been 5 minutes. Anyway, this is my website. And if you come over here to the navigator, you'll see a new section called Drama Rolls for the UDC. And here we have a little spinner and lots of little things. What are these called? Like titles that you can open up and you will see what's inside them. So for me, I think I'll be doing this once every year, as according to the actual UDC challenge itself, which is 4 days in The Sims, possibly, unless it becomes too much drama going on. But yeah, I'm gonna start on that. So essentially, all you do is you click this, it'll spin. Oh, and it seems we've been raided by Vikings or bandits. Now, once you get your answer after your spin, you can come down here and find whichever one you rolled. Here we go, Viking and Bandit raid, just click on it. So, your town has recently been raided. Delete 5 items worth 100 simoleons or more. So, what I would have to do with this is go back in game, and specifically with this one, I would have to go through the house and I would have to find 5 items that were $500 or more. Sorry, 500 simoleons, whatever. So I'd go into build mode, and I think, well, this is worth $0 right now because it's burnt, but usually this is worth more than $500. So I would just sell that, and I would find the other 4 items to sell. If you don't have 5 items worth 100 simoleons, did I say 500 simoleons before? It's 100 simoleons for this one. If you don't have all of the items worth that amount of simoleons, then you can either just delete the items that you do have. If it's 3, delete 3. Or you can delete the next highest value item closer to 100 simoleons. And then once I would have deleted all of those, then I would either use UI extensions, which you can just right click on the money here, and then just reset your simoleons to what they were before, or you can go into the cheat console, and I think you can type money, and then 500, or whatever it is. Yeah, see, we've got 500 simoleons now. I will be doing a full video on that after this, but if you are interested in checking it out, then that is already live on my website, and you're totally welcome to use it. Please, 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 if you have suggestions that I can add to it, please let me know down below, and I will absolutely add them. In the future, when I make a mod for the Ultimate Decades Challenge, which I am planning to do, then I will actually be properly implementing these drama roles just inside the game itself, or at least the consequences of the drama roles. Anyway, that was a whole lot of talking. Let's finally get on with the gameplay itself, and I think first, actually, we should do a drama roll, because I know we just got married yesterday, and hopefully she's pregnant already, but, you know, I kind of want to spice things up, so let's do that. Okay, so let's roll the very first drama roll for this Ultimate Decades Challenge. Oh, shit. Okay, so it seems Udal has been attacked by a wild animal. Let's go down and find this drama roll and see what it says. Wild animal attack. A sim in the family has been attacked by a wild animal. They cannot perform any physical labor for the next 2 days. Shit. Oh, we've got a plant. Oh, God. Okay, so I'm gonna choose Udal for that. Let's just say he was on his way home from his wedding and he just got attacked by a fox or something and he got bitten. Yeah, so Udal now cannot do anything physical for the next 2 days, so it's up to his brand new wife, who is very possibly newly pregnant, to plant all of the crops for this season and get all of the eggs, do all of the cleaning. I wouldn't include cooking in this, so Udal can cook and he can look after Ama. So, typical. At least, hey, there are much, much worse ones in this. So, at least it wasn't those. There are good ones as well. I will say that there are good ones. I should probably add some more good ones because I was a bit focused on the not so good. But you know, it's not bad for our very first one. I think it makes it interesting. Well, I just realized I had the damn recording paused. It's not too much later, but What was I even saying? I think I paused it when I had done the drama roll after that. So I think you guys already know that he's been attacked by a wild animal and he can't do any physical labor for 2 days. So it is all of his new wife to do everything around the farm right now. So, okay, all we've done is we've got the laundry in and we collected the eggs. But we did get our first hatchable egg, which is awesome. She's incubated it in the coop and hopefully we will have another chicken very soon because we need that. We only got one other usable egg from this. So, especially with the winter coming up, and as I was just saying, if you didn't watch the last episode, half of our crops failed. So, and that was the last big harvest before the winter. So there are very few things we can actually plant during the winter. And I was also just saying, I haven't seen Jacques in a while, but he should be around tomorrow morning. If he doesn't come, what I'll do is I'll save before he's supposed to come. If he doesn't come, I'll check out the code. He might be broken. I'll fix it, and then he'll come. That's so silly of me. I always check that stuff, but I didn't check it today. Anyway, we need to get rid of all of these crops. We can't even salvage anything from them, really, can we? This is going to take her most of the day to uproot all of these. So, are we in for another montage? No, this would be a boring montage of her just taking the trash out. I will be back once she has uprooted all of these, or if anything interesting happens. I'm just coming back for a moment to say, I was wondering who she was furious with, because she has a furious relationship bit for some reason, or whatever this is. So I was just looking through her relationships, and she's actually attracted to Modest. I don't know what Udal would think of that. Which is quite funny, actually, because she's not attracted to Udal. Okay, make of that what you will. Let's get the rest of these plants uprooted. Okay, she has just collected the last plant. That took her the majority of the morning and a little bit into the afternoon, and it was very annoying, but it's very annoying how they go in the bin every single time. But yeah, we'll clean up this trash, and then I think we've got to clean the goats, because they're a bit gross looking. Let's clean Speck first. Oh good, he's taking a nap. He's been very annoying while she was doing all of that, because he was trying to do manual labor. I was like, Udal, please, you're supposed to be injured. And we'll feed as well. I know this, well no, it's fine. I did place down prairie grass, I just feel like I don't trust it. Are these bees dormant? Oh, looks like we can still gather some honey though, which we definitely need to do today. Because hopefully Sharks comes tomorrow, and then we can sell. Uda's got like 17 honeys or something, sitting on a damn gold mine. I keep forgetting to sell them. Oh, I think she got stung. Oh god damn it! The chances of that is too high. It's been annoying. Ama has been asleep all day. Not entirely sure why. Why is everyone asleep? I guess she just didn't get enough energy during the night, which is bizarre because I was watching them all. They all slept the same amount of time. Anyway, he can make some lunch for his very lovely new wife, who's probably starving. Let's make some good protein. I have noticed that she doesn't have any negative, like, nauseous moodlets. So, and she's not performing any idols, like, almost throwing up or anything. So I think their little woohoo was unsuccessful this time. And now I'm kind of thinking, he's injured, he's not supposed to do manual labor, or anything manual, physical, for the next 2 days. I think woohoo is very physical labor. So, I'm not really sure what to do about that, because I know in 10 years they've got that famine, and I think we need to bulk up on the kids before that. Like, being realistic, they've got less than 10 years, actually it's 9.5 years now. How many kids could they have within that time? It takes, what, 3 days for a pregnancy to run its course? I mean, technically we could have, like, 8 kids. We'll see. I think for the next 2 days, he's out of commission. Once again, I've forgotten I wish it was not on. Okay, after you eat your eggs, please clean this goat. Almost called him a cat. He's just standing there stinking the whole place up. That's why there's roaches. Aim is still asleep and it's 4 PM. I actually want to get her up, otherwise she's not going to sleep all night. She can eat some eggs. And then I think to finish off the day, I will get her to do some laundry. She still stinks. That's great. Oh, she's so tired. This poor woman, she's just married into the family and she's now being treated like a slave. Emma actually ages up into a child in 8 days. So not next Sunday, but the Monday just after that. With the drama rolls, you can do them however often you want. I'm not going to say you have to do them once every 4 days or once every sim year or whatever. It's literally just to add a bit more, okay, a bit more interest and drama and intrigue into your game while you play the Ultimate Decades Challenge. And I will continuously add to it because it's very fun to come up with ideas for that. I have a feeling the majority of their diet this winter is going to be eggs. Let's clean her up in this bizarre looking sink. Oh, this is so cute. Little baby goats. Oh, sleeping next to the cockroaches. Eat your eggs and get in bed, sis. Not you. You just left your child outside. What an awful father. Go put Amo to bed, thank you. Okay, they're finally all in bed. This is really cute. I still haven't changed their outfits. I just clicked the new apply all outfits to everything. So she's still got that same blue dress on. Did I unpause that or did someone come by? Okay. Oh no, it's Amo. See, she shouldn't have napped so much during the day. Oh, she's scared. Oh. She had a nightmare. Well, I don't care. I'm going to cancel that. Go back to sleep. Sometimes that is just how it be. Emma is awake. Oh, there's the rooster. The rooster's also awake, and she's eating the last of the eggs. She's so cute. I love her so much. I'm so excited to see what she's going to look like as a kid. Oh, look at this. They are eating the prairie grass. Oh. Well, that's good to know at least. We don't have to bother bottle feeding them. That's really cute. I love it. So, today's Monday. Hopefully Jacques does actually turn up. I'll save before he's supposed to, and if he doesn't, I'll go and fix it. And then I'll upload a patch to my Patreon. That'll be free, of course. But hopefully he isn't broken and I've just been missing him. But please kill this. Thank you. And you're not so injured that you can't clean these up. I think Modest might have accidentally stolen the broom when I moved her out. So we don't have one now. Oh well. You know, I kind of wish now that I had given Ama red hair. I think she was born with blonde, but you know, now that I know what happened to her mother, I kind of wish that she had that fiery red hair that she had, because she's blonde as well. He's blonde, the rest of the kids are gonna be blonde. That would have just been nice, I think. Maybe we can kind of be like, oh, I don't know what's going on with my Zoom at the moment. Maybe we could just be like, when she was born it was very blonde, but as she gets older it kind of gets strawberry blondish. How would you guys feel about that? I think that would be kind of cute. I will need to figure out what we are doing for school, because They're a peasant family. They wouldn't have been able to send Ama to school. They wouldn't have been able to afford it. So I will have to look up and see if there's any mods, unless you guys have suggestions for what you do or any mods that you use for schooling your little ones in this game, in the UDC. Hey, nice. Or I ate the gruel. Yeah, so I don't want to send her off anywhere. I don't know if there's like a mod that just like puts it all into that homework book or something. Maybe if there's not, I might be able to whip something up. I know there's a mod that requires them that they don't have to go to school, but I do want them to get some form of schooling. I don't know, would they have even had that though? They wouldn't have been able to read. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do about that yet, but we've got 8 in-game days, or I guess it's 7 now. God, she ages up in 1 week, it's crazy. Hopefully we've got another sibling for her by then. She's definitely not pregnant, so that's a shame. Oh shit. I'm so glad I caught the time because Jacques is supposed to be here in, what, 10 minutes? So let's save real quick. Because if he doesn't turn up, I'm going to have to go out of game and figure that out. Okay, it's been almost an hour and I see no sign of Jacques. So I'll have to exit without saving and see what I can do to fix that. I will be back when it is fixed. Okay, so that was the easiest fix ever because it wasn't broken. I was missing one of the files. I had the object of the trader sign. I didn't have the code that went with it. I'd accidentally deleted it. So that makes a lot of sense as to why I had the object but why he wasn't showing up. So, clean this because that's disgusting. And Jacques should be here any minute now, I think. Because I think he comes at 10. I might have to check. Once Jacques turns up, we'll take a look at the farming key. I know for a fact that we can grow chicory root in the winter and like 3 other things. So it's gonna be interesting, I think. Our crops. Oh, there he is, finally. Let's take a look at this farming key really quickly and see what we are going to purchase from Jacques this season. I will put a picture of my farming key on screen in a moment. And if you're not familiar, this is my own farming key that I've made based on Morbid Gamer's farming key that comes with her Ultimate Decades Challenge. I've just gone and been a bit pedantic about what peasants in Britain would have been able to grow each season. Because in the Ultimate Decades Challenge, you can grow things like potatoes and tomatoes, but realistically 1300s Britain, you wouldn't have had access to those until I think it's the 1600s with the Columbian Exchange. Let's take a look at that right now. Okay, so that's a bit more workable than I thought it would be. The only thing that isn't of use really is the holly. I guess we can get berries from it, but I don't even think he sells that. So we're going to buy chicory root, kale, and cabbage, sorry. Kale, how do you pronounce it? Does anyone know how to pronounce the, it's not an ancient name, is it? The historical name for kale? It's probably just pronounced the same, isn't it? It's just another L in it, kale. Anyway, let's go and talk to Trader Jacques. So chicory root, kale, and cabbage. Right, let's 80 each. 80 simoleons each, that's unreal. I will turn my reshade off for this, just so it's not horrific for you guys to read. Alright, that's a bit better. So yeah, we've got all of this honey, it's unreal. If we sell it all, that's 1400 simoleons. I think we should do that because then we can get on to making candles again because we can replace the candle making because that's like 500 simoleons, I think. It's unreal. And we'll keep the egg, keep the bluebells because we use that for the laundry, and we will sell the honey because I did say I wanted to make jam with it, and I think the bees are dormant now. I'm not sure. You know what? Let's just focus on jerky for the winter because I say we'll keep a bunch of honey and then I'll forget to use it. I'll say I want to make jam with it and then I'll just forget. So we'll sell him that. What is he doing? He's like, ew. And let's trade. Let's purchase some items. Oh, we can actually just buy salt water from him. That would be easier than going down to the ocean and wasting that time. I'll buy 5 from him. Could also buy some more boar meat. We do have a few. I'll just buy 1. We have a few cuts of meat. Anyway, we can buy cabbage. So we'll buy 10 of those. I think we'll do what we did last time when I just bought a random amount and then placed them down and then rebought anything to fill the gaps. Chicory root and kale. Okay, so that's 335 simoleons altogether. I don't think there's anything else that we want to buy. I mean, this is really good for the winter, I suppose. Having Jacques come around 3 times a week. And I guess we can hunt as well. But again, he's at a commission for another day, so can't do that. We could just buy salted meat from him already, but it's cheaper to make it ourselves. Okay, bang in. Let's put those down and see if we have any leftover gaps, I think. Let's pause this. Okay, and then the kale. And then the cabbage. I think if we buy anything, it's going to be more cabbage. But, oh, 1. This little spot back here, they always complain about it, and they never plant anything there, so... Is it worth... Oh, I'll buy the 1 damn cabbage, yes, it's worth it. 1 cabbage, please, Jacques. Am I saying his name right, by the way? I know I'm the one who named him, but is that how you pronounce Jacques? Jacques. Anyway, you can go away now, thank you. She actually needs to wake up, not sure why she's asleep. Why is she asleep, actually? Maybe she just never woke up in the first place, but... yeah, get to planting, sis. I swear this isn't the first time he's done this. He's just, like, weirdly obsessed with trash. And also, thank you for that. Thanks. She's asleep again. What's up with her energy recently? That's strange. It's only 11 AM. She had, like, a full energy when she woke up this morning. At less than 6 hours ago, and now it's already halfway down. She isn't sick, that's just weird. Anyway, he's just gonna watch her plant all of these. Oh, that's so cute. I love the mini goats in this game. I love the cows. I love the sheep. Yeah, the sheep? It's llamas, isn't it? I actually don't like the llamas very much. Scratch that. Anyway, I love the cows and the mini sheep, though. And the chickens, they're really cute. Oh, and the baby chickens, the chicks. Oh, I just love them so much. I don't think this spot likes sharks very much. While she does that, I will just say, I was thinking, while I took a moment before to fix sharks, I made myself another coffee. I was thinking I should end every episode by rolling a drama roll for the next episode. I think that would be pretty interesting, because then it would, you know, if I get something kind of crazy, then it would be like, oh, can't wait for next episode. And it would be interesting. More interesting for you guys, more interesting for me to play, more exciting. I think that would be good. And you may have noticed, if you've watched previous episodes, I finally, my mic, it's in a much more decent place than it was. Oh my god. I've uploaded some videos recently with terrible audio, just awful, god-awful audio. So it's just, I don't know what it was. I couldn't get the filters quite right on my mic. And I've said before, I live in a vaulted studio apartment. The ceilings, they've got to be almost 5 meters high in here. And I just got no choice. So I have to buy some soundproofing or something. But it's a lot better than it was. So I'm really sorry about all the terrible audio I've put out in the past. Okay, he can actually take in this laundry. I don't think that's too, you know, oh, he was actually going to do that anyway. What a nice peasant you are. And I think collecting the eggs, that's not strenuous, so you can do that as well. Well, now, why did you just do that? Oh, we got another hatchable egg. And I haven't put my reshade back on. I'll do that in just a second. So, let's, it's in, you have to click on it, don't you? Let's incubate this in the coop. I wonder how long the other egg is going to take. I hope I didn't need to do anything for it. And you can also scatter some feed. Okay, let's put my root shade back on. That's a bit better. Although, don't look over here. She's almost done with that. Hey, nice. These are already sprouting. He can actually come in here and do some cleaning up. Aimer's just dead to the world, I guess. It's actually really good that we've gotten those hatchable eggs because this is the second notification I've got about this hen getting on an age. Okay, guys, do we do something about this? Should we strengthen her spirit or should we let her fade away? Please leave a comment down below on what I should do about that. Maybe I will, I don't know, do some sort of poll. I know you can do that on YouTube, so I might do a poll on that. We'll see. That's really sad. I don't want to. She was our founder, you know. I don't want to just let her fade away and then them sort of remarry and go off happily into the sunset. I think that's a bit mean. Yeah. I wonder if he's actually attracted to her because remember she was not attracted to him. He's not. This was. I think this was. Oh, okay. She's interested in women too. I guess that makes sense with her being attracted to his sister. But I think this was definitely a marriage of close friends. Maybe they're not, yeah, they're not super attracted to each other, but a marriage of close friends and convenience. I don't know how long these hatchable eggs are going to take. Please, can you... Oh, he did clean. Okay, never mind. And that's the last one, I think. Let me just check and make sure... Okay, winter... Oh, of course, these are all grown. So, we do actually have everything in season this time. And that was why half our crops failed last time, because they weren't in season. And I was like, actually, you know what? I'll take the L. Okay, so everything is planted for the winter. We have chickroot, kale, and something else that I don't remember. Cabbages. Oh, thank you, Adele. He can get back to farming... Stop that. Tomorrow. And do I leave it here? They've just sold a bunch of honey. They're doing quite well financially for peasants at the moment. Oh, let's replace this. There we go. And I think since the fire, everything is now replaced. These are just dark. Yes. I think what I've also done is I've removed my own mod about getting wax from the bees as well. So I'll have to put that back in so we can start making candles again. And then once she's a kid, maybe she can make the candles. I don't know. Hopefully. We'll just hope. Look at that. That's the level of distance on the object. It needs to be fixed. There's no actual honey in it. Anyway, so... It is halfway through 1505. 1305, what am I talking about? We've got everything planted. They seem to be doing really well. Actually, before we end this episode, I would like her to make some salted meat. Let's get on that now, and because I know next time I'll just forget about it. So, okay, we'll boil down some seawater to make some sea salt, and then we'll make some salted meat. And tomorrow afternoon, we'll say that's when Uda starts feeling better. And then we can try for a baby again. Because they really, really need to. It's getting a bit ridiculous at this point. We'll watch her through the window. Okay, never mind. Oh, where did she just... Oh. Please. Oh, Jesus. There we go. Salted meat, finally. I'm missing so many of my usual mods because I'm on a new laptop now and I haven't... I guess I've just left some old stuff on my laptop, my other laptop, so I'll need to remember before the next episode to sort that out. There we go. We've got some more salted meat, which is fantastic. Let's put that in the fridge, actually. And I think now... Why is there a piece of flooring out here? we will end the gameplay here, and we will do another drama roll for next episode. I'm actually really excited. I think these drama rolls are going to be really good for the gameplay, actually. So, let's head on over back to my website. Okay, and let's spin the wheel and see what happens. Oh, fuck.